always, man, it's your boy, Grown Man Business. And listen, you can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan, you know what I suggest? I suggest you tap in, so let's get right into it. So you already know what time it is, man. What's good with it? Salute, salute, gang. Uh, Salute to everybody that's gonna come in the building. And salute to everybody that's on their way or will watch this later on. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody. All the day one investors. And salute to all the new investors and upcoming investors that's gonna tap in due time. You know, we just hit 12,000 subs. 12,000 investors in the channel, my G. So that's a high point for us, man. We growing constantly. We growing in consistent elevation, constant elevation. You understand? We at 12K right now, baby. That means we got 12K investors. We got 12,000 people investing their time and their energy in one place. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to understand something. Time and energy is the highest form of currency, time and energy. I know they got y'all looking for the dollar bill. I know they got y'all chasing a bag. I understand. I'm in the same matrix y'all in. But my pineal is open. My pineal is open. I can see through the smoke and mirrors. So again, you know, 12,000 people investing their time and their energy, giving me their ear, their eye, and their attention all at one time. You feel what I'm saying? It's all love. It's beautiful. And I want to say I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know how I do. We don't do no asking. We don't do no begging. We grown man business. We don't want no handouts. We not making no excuses. We not no victims. We stand on all 10 toes. You understand? Back erect, straight. You feel what I'm saying? Chin up. When we talk, you looking them right in the eye. When I talk to a man, I'm not looking him in his eyes, but I'm looking through him. And he, you know, I hope he's doing the same thing, because this is grown man business now. So you see the title, y'all see the caption, you see the title. Now listen, I'm gonna stay with y'all a little bit today because I got a little bit that's on my chest, and I want to speak on this. So I'm gonna rock with y'all, and I hope y'all rock with me. And we gonna just tap in and we gonna vibe out, and we gonna go into these angles. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna double back. And then we gonna go into these angles. Now, if you can see, if you could tell, I got almost all of it on me. I got a little more jewelry that's still in the, you know what I'm saying, in the stats, but I put all my jewelry on today. And that's because, you know what I'm saying, when I got up, when I went outside today to go to the store, to go to the supermarket, to go to Publix and handle some business and Costco's and grab some things, you know, for some reason I thought twice. I said, man, should I wear all this jewelry? Should I? You know, because I watched that video of P&B Rock. I saw the video with my own eyes, my G, and man, I gotta tell you, man, it's very disheartening. That video was graphic, lights, camera, action. But you see the title, right? So let's stay on this. You see the title. The title is "Give Up the Goods." Give up the goods. Give up the goods. Now, first and foremost, that's a fire song from Mobb Deep. To anybody that's born in the early 2000s or a millennium baby and all that, you youngsters, go back and check out Mobb Deep. It's a song called Give Up the Goods. And I loved it when I was a kid, and it means even more after what happened at P&B yesterday. You see the title, it's Give Up the Goods. Mobb Deep had a song called Give Up the Goods. And, you know, I want to chop it up with the youngsters. I want to chop it up with anybody, even the old heads, anybody, because we're going to get into some things. But when you out and about, if you ever run across somebody and you in a position that P&B Rock was in, and nobody gave you the game yet, I'm going to give you the game. And this is going to go into what, you know, I want to make a point with this. I'm going to land this plane, but just rock with me. So if you ever end up in a position where you got a gun in your face, you got somebody standing behind a gun, and they got that gun in your face, and they telling you, take them chains off. Give me that money. Give me that wallet. Give me that purse. I want it all. Take it. Give me everything. Give up the goods. It's that simple, my G. If you got somebody with a gun in your face and they telling you they want it all, give up the goods. See, what you got to understand is with these chains, a lot of the times with these chains, they got locks on them. They got different type of ways to detach them. You know, they real sturdy. If the chain is real, your daughter, you're not just gonna be able to yank your chain off. Because you spend so much money for real jewelry, I'm trying to give you some real game. When the jewelry is real, my G, when it's real, especially the chains, they not easy to take off. And when you actually the one that's behind the gun, see, you have to have had experiences on both sides of the fence. And I'm gonna get into that when it comes to these bloggers. When it comes to the majority of these bloggers. So when you come in and somebody is robbing you, let's speak from the victim standpoint. You somewhere and it's somebody and it's wrong, but they robbing you. Yeah, you worked hard for it. Yeah, you did everything possible and you made all the right decisions and you figured it out. But the one thing you didn't figure out is how to not get caught slipping, because you're in a position where you're being robbed. Give up everything. This is what you should be doing. You should be actually in a position where you giving up stuff they ain't even asked for yet. Motherfucker, walk up and get the swinging and say, give me the chain. Take the chains off. Take everything off. The rings, everything. Don't make them ask you or tell you. Because a lot of the times, man, they don't want to. That's what this is for. This thing right here will make you do what I say. Don't think that because I'm not asking you, I'm not gonna take it. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of y'all have never been involved with stuff. A lot of these bloggers, I'm gonna stay with the bloggers for right now. A lot of you bloggers have never been hands-on. I'm realizing this YouTube thing is like a blind man shuffle, man. You learning, you figuring it out. You trying to, you figuring out what you can say, what you can't say. And before I was making YouTube, before I was making content, I'm a consumer like everybody else. I watch y'all. Salute the Trigger TV. One of the real ones. I know. See, one thing about Trigger, I was watching Trigger way before I even started making content. And one thing about Trigger from then to now is he the same dude. His numbers done went up, but he the same dude. He got the same integrity. Salute the Trigger man and the whole grown man talking panel. I'm not real familiar with the other guys, but Trigger man, we locked in. Real's gonna recognize real. King gonna recognize King, especially on the chessboard of life. But let me stay on track. Salute, Trigger. You understand? I heard Trigger say that earlier, and it resonated with me. I was already preparing for my live. I'm getting ready. I'm doing my thing. I'm situating the house. I'm handling some business. We got I'm doing some things, and I hear Trigger say that, and it is the truth. I've said it before. The majority, if you watch these YouTubers, they're talking about everything that they see in the news, which is violent and it's gangster and it's all these things within our culture. But when you dig into a DJ Academics, a Adam 22, they've never held a gun. They've never used a gun. They've never been just in a position naturally in an environment that breeds a certain type of man, a certain type of mannerism. It gives you a certain mannerism when you were born into this environment. You were born in this world, and then you was brought straight into this environment as a baby, and you was raised from a baby up. It breeds a certain different type of mannerism. Academics and these guys was in Jamaica, and they was sheltered, and they was here, and you had Adam 22, his daddy was in bed with Bill Clinton, and they was the whole Bill Clinton campaign. They was knee deep, and they had their hands, and he was going to, political parties at a young age. But I'm talking about the stuff that breeds what happened to P&B Rock. These YouTubers and bloggers, they can only report from from a content creator standpoint of view. They can only talk from a outsider looking in point of view. But that's why I say when it comes to my channel, because when I'm talking about me, but it's a few others, salute the trigger. It's a few others. I'm the realest on YouTube. I say that, and I say that, I stand on that. The realest. The realest you gonna find on YouTube without profanity, huh? Without all the extra antics. I'm talking about straight to the phone, direct to consumer. You ever heard of that? It's called direct to consumer. I'm gonna go over your head and under your bridge a little bit. Listen, you ever heard of that? Google it. Apply that to your business method if you a boss, because you know everybody's a boss. Everybody these days is a boss. So you go to your business plan and you apply direct to consumer method and get some money. But that's what I'm saying. I'm the realest doing this. And I'm not talking, you know, it's no disrespect to no other bloggers. But when I get up here and I give y'all this game, it's from a content creator perspective. It's from a person that grew up in that environment perspective. And then it's from a person who actually participated in these type of situations and scenarios. That's the difference between me and the academics. That's the difference between me and these bloggers, my G. It is what it is, man. Like it or not. Oh, why you talking like that? Because it's passion in this. I'm a passionate person, bro. And it's passion in this. It's passion in this. And what I saw happen to PNB Rock yesterday was so disgusting, bro. It was so foul, bro, that I just felt like, you know what? I got to come from the perspective of the shooter this time. I got to come from a perspective that none of these other bloggers, none of these other content creators can come from. At 20, none of these guys. Jake, I don't call him 1090. I just call him Jake. Those white guys, and when I was growing up, those white guys, we called them Jakes. Police, informants, huh? Yeah, that's what we called them. We didn't call them 1090. We called them Jake. Come on, my G, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. But I can give the perspective, and I give the perspective all the way around the board, especially with this gangster or this hip-hop or this culture, this thing of ours, this little thing of ours. So, you see the title. You see the title, right? Give up the goods. So let me give you the perspective from somebody that know how I feel to stand behind the gun. Let me give you this perspective. Y'all can't come from this. Give it up, bro. I want it all. I need all of that. Everything. When you get to doing this, okay, God, you got it, bro. You got it. Huh? Well, here you go. Bro, you. They're not going to tell you to hurry up. That's what this thing is for. He said everything. Now. Right now. Take it off now. You get to moving slow and you get to feeling like you want to look them in the eye and you want to have this bold stance and you want to move. Take it off now. So then when they get to shooting you, popping them hot balls in you, right? Now it's, oh. See, you had the chance. Life is about choices. And what you're going to have to admit, because this is Grown Man Business TV, what you're going to have to admit is that in every choice, you got that millimeter of a second. You got that inkling of a second. You got that inkling of a second to do exactly what you was told. Take it off. You got an inkling of a second to do exactly what you was told, my G. Take it off. And in that inkling of a second, you know you made your mind up. You was pissed off. You ain't want to come off your jewels. You know them things that you listen to everybody talk. Oh, well, I worked hard for it, so I should be able to wear it. Yeah, you should be able to wear it. But can you protect it? Can you protect that? Can you protect it, my G? That's not, the question is not, did you work hard for it? So in that millimeter of a second, you learned and said to yourself, man, he robbing me, man. This some BS. Homie, this what you saying in your head. You understand? Because I done gave you the perspective from behind the gun. Only a handful of bloggers can give you the perspective from behind the gun. All this talking y'all gonna see. Every time somebody gets smoked, this all you hear is a bunch of hot air. And we gonna get into that. I said, just give me a few seconds. Let me land this plane. So the perspectives are all getting mashed up. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors because you got a lot of people that before social media had no opinion. Their opinion didn't matter when it came to street business. That's the mix-up with y'all. It's no hate. Man, you can take it how you want to take it. This is YouTube. We creating content. We creating content, my G. It's a million and trillion YouTubers. I'm just one of them. I'm just a small YouTuber. So what do my word mean so strong to y'all for? Why is everybody... We gonna get into that as well. We gonna get into that as well, but, you know, it's passion in this. The perspective from behind the gun is give it up, bro. And I ain't just talking like it's a movie, because we gonna, you know, this ain't a movie. Y'all been playing too many video games. Y'all been on Twitch too long. You young boys, and see, PNB Rock to me is a young boy. He was 30 years old. Youngster. You youngsters play too much Grand Theft Auto, GTA. You youngsters play too much John Madden. You youngsters be on that PX5 and PX box and all that stuff all day, shooting stuff like it's in real life. You youngsters be on that game shooting stuff on Call of Duty like it's real life, but y'all ain't never did it in real life. And then y'all get on these blogs and y'all ain't never. It is what it is. The realest on YouTube, the realest. That's why the game is being taken. That's why the word the voice is strong. They hear me, bro. Because it's the realest you gonna get on this YouTube. So when somebody put a gun in your face, yo, do this, do this, do this. Don't make them say nothing else. If they catch you slipping, bro, if you bold enough to go in the middle of the hood with your jewelry on and you bold and you ain't got a scrap on you, your old lady, not even your old lady, because he was 30 years old with a girlfriend. You dudes is confused. Girlfriends is for youngsters. Girlfriends is for, that's a whole nother video. But you 30 years old and you out with your girlfriend, and, you know, she don't even know how to handle and conduct business because she done posted your location. So if you bold enough to be out there with all your jewelry, $500,000 Phantom or Rolls Royce or Bentley in the middle of a hood that you didn't grow up in, right? Because you ain't from Cali, or my bad, PNB, you a pack. You wasn't from Cali. You was from Philly. If you feel that comfortable, no strap, even if you had a strap, homie caught the drop on you. Listen, I'm going to get into that. You YouTubers don't even, oh, what if you just had the blicker? Y'all ain't never carried a blicker. Y'all ain't never shot a blicker. Y'all ain't never sold a blicker. Y'all ain't never did none of that. So you wouldn't understand that you can have 10 guns on you and somebody could catch you slipping with a little 22 the size of your pinky. And you know what? He got the drop. The barrel is on you. You can't pull none of these Dracos that you got. All the Dracos and the 100-round drums. Because I done pulled this little 40 faster. So if somebody got the drop on you, and this is from Grown Man Business, I told y'all, we changed the whole direction of the channel. The whole direction of the channel. Because what I realize is people is listening. They looking for game. They looking for the real. And this is natural. Take it off. Take all of it off, my G. All of it. If you got your shorty, take her Rolex off too, huh? You want, she got a Rolex too. Hey, nah, you good? Hey, you good, bro? Don't even trip. Don't even trip. Hey, now, she got the Rolex. Baby, take the Rolex off. Baby, take that, take that guy. Hey, yeah. Take the earrings off too. Her wedding ring. Hey, the ring, because that was his girlfriend. So, you know, he got her a promise ring. You know, take the promise ring off. Goddamn, take the promise ring off, please. Yeah. No worries, man. Take your time. Hey, hurry up. You got it, baby. I'm going to help you. Hold on, bro. Hey. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, it's all right here. So, you want these too? Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, man. Shit. Hey, you know what? No, don't worry about it, bro. You know, I know it's hard times out here. You guys, you know what? How about this? I got the key. Here go That Phantom, yeah, the Phantom out there, that's mine too, man. 500,000. I work hard for it. But, you know, here go the 5 for it right here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Merry Christmas, man. That's what you do. Don't get in your feelings. Don't get prideful. That thing is on. Hold on. Hold on. Because I keep one with me at all times. So if you get all this jewelry, that's cool. But when you get in your car, we going to play Grand Theft Auto. When you get in your car with all my jewelry, I'm going to get in my car. I'm going to give it all to you. But then when you get in your car, I'm going to see your car. And then I'm going to get in my car. And I'm going to chase you through red lights. I wouldn't care where you're going, which way you're going. I'm right there. And I'm talking about I'm gunning everything down. So you can have the jewelry for 10 minutes. For 10 good minutes, you can hold $25,000 worth of jewelry. Oh, yeah, it's a little under $30,000. And you can have it and you can take pictures with it while you're in the car. But I'm going to be chasing your car and I'm going to be gunning at your car. Oh, it's you know, it's YouTube. The algorithm. They'll let you see somebody get smoked. They'll have videos of PNB Rock with his brains blown out. He looked like he got hit by a truck. But if I show y'all what you gonna get if you play with mines, you know. So it is what it is. Give up the goods, my G. Give up the goods, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know. They say PNB Rock took off one of his chains. And he went to take, you know, when he went to take off the second one, he hesitated and he was playing. Now, again, DJ Academics can't give you the perspective from behind the gun. So hold on, I'm going to give you that perspective. But as the victim, I just gave you the perspective. You see, I have no jewelry on. You see how fast I took all that jewelry off? Hey, hey, salute to everybody in the chat. Do you see how fast I took all that jewelry? I'm going to put it back on. I'm going to put it back on because I go everywhere. I go with my jewelry. I go everywhere with my jewelry. But I'm not going to sit in no, I'm not even PNB Rock. And I'm not sitting in no Roscoe. We would have ordered that to go. Matter of fact, for me, my old lady, she fry up bacon and chicken and she fry up my breakfasts every morning. I don't have to ask. I wake up and I smell the breakfast is being made. So maybe if PNB Rock wasn't 30 years old with a girlfriend, because we about to get into that. Girlfriends are not for 30-year-old men. If you're 30 years old, my G, and you got a girlfriend, you need to reevaluate your situation. If you are 30 years old plus and you're on my channel, this is Grown Man Business TV, and you have a girlfriend, you need to, you need to stay tuned, my G. Stay tuned. I got something for you. So PNB Rock was 30 years old, riding around LA with his girlfriend. What is a girlfriend again, guys? I mean, I would, I'm married, my G. So my perspective has been warped and changed on those things. Are you just dating and having sex and stuff until y'all figure out what y'all want? What is a girlfriend? Is it just getting to know? If that's your girlfriend, why are you allowing her to post your location? Why, if you PNB Rock and that's your girlfriend, then these women should know when they come around, their phones got to go in a little black box. Or you should know the rules. If you don't know the rules, you can't have a phone. If I haven't trained you, now we're going to get into that. See, when you got a girlfriend, my G, you can't train her. This is girlfriends is just playing house. You feel what I'm saying? It's just playing house, my G. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't train her for what you want. That's why she took pictures of that dirty plate. The plate was dirty, hairy. Like the movie, it was dirty, hairy, the plate. I gotta be careful with the algorithms. They don't like. They'll let you see everything. A video of PNB Rock get splashed. I mean, he literally got splashed, bro. I shouldn't have never even watched the video. I shouldn't have never seen. Next time something happened to one of you rappers, just believe me. Know that I'm Grown Man Business TV. I'm not watching the video, bro. That's the last video I'm watching of one of you rappers getting splashed up, bro. Won't happen again. I can't do it no more with y'all boys. Y'all ain't learned yet. Okay, so all I'm saying is, okay, just like with this bracelet, you can't just rip it off, bro. It's locks on stuff on it. So when he telling you to come, okay, so you got a girlfriend that don't even know how to move around celebrities. You got a girlfriend that don't even know how to move in a room full of vultures. She don't. Now, we going to get deep into this girlfriend thing. Because these girlfriends, grown men out there, anybody that's listening, these girlfriends expect you to buy them Birkin bags. They expect you to pay their bills. They expect you to do all this stuff, pay for everything. And then on top of you, and this is grown man business, but as a man, on top of you paying all the bills they expect of you and all these other things, you got to die behind their mistakes. You got to die. You got to pay the ultimate price, my G. This a big house. There's nobody here with me right now. I could scream in here. Don't mind the echoes. You understand? As a man, as a married man with a wife and a family and the head of my household, you understand me? If my wife turn over at 2 in the morning and she say, Daddy, I hear somebody downstairs, whoop, wop, wop, Dad, I'm scared. I'm going to give her one. She know which one I'm going to give her. Take this, and y'all go in the closet. You and baby boy go in the closet. I'm going to take mine, and I'm going to go downstairs, and I'm going to see who and what's in the house. Maybe I'm going to have to kill something. Maybe I might have to pay the ultimate price and get smoked. Or maybe it's a big house. She thought she heard something. And sometimes, you can hear the refrigerator, or it's a big house. So you hear things in here. It's weird. Trust me. When you get something over 3,500 square feet, a little under 4,000 square feet, you will understand soon enough, because your blessings is coming. You will have a house big as this or bigger one day. When you get one, you will know that you can hear stuff in these money. You're like, bro, I'm used to it now. But if my old lady tell me it's something in the house, I'm going to see what's in the house. So P&B Rock paid the ultimate price for a girlfriend? For his girlfriend's mistake. His girlfriend. My G's. I'm talking to the youngsters, but this obviously goes for a little guys that's a little older. Anybody who falls up under this grown man business. Let me tell you something. What make you a man? Money don't make you a man. Money don't make you a man. Money is a resource that as a man you need. As a human, you need money to survive. That's, in our day and age, that's the currency. Back in the day, cattle was the currency. That's why you had shepherds that shepherd cattle, because these cattle reproduce and multiplied, and you could trade some, and you could trade here and trade there. Okay, I'm just trying to give y'all some game. You understand what I'm saying? So money and resources don't make you a man. What makes you a man is you being willing to pay the ultimate sacrifice for your loved ones, for your wife, for your family, my G, for your last name and whoever falls under that umbrella. I'm trying to give y'all some game, my G. I'm gonna get into this as well, but I realized a while ago, it's no time to waste on YouTube blowing hot air to y'all. We're gonna talk about celebrities. We're gonna talk about this. But I'm always gonna put the medicine in that milkshake. I'm always gonna put the medicine in that ice cream when you come over here. What makes you a man is that you're willing to die behind this, whatever it is. Now, this jewelry, I'm not willing to die behind it. I'll kill behind it, though. So I'm going to give you all the jewelry. You just saw my presentation. I'm going to give it all to you. But then I'm going to hawk you down. Oh, I'm going to hawk you down, bro. So you got to know, man. I got to. Okay. That's what make you a man. These women want you to be a husband while y'all are boyfriend and girlfriend. And I'm just talking to the men right now. Y'all got to double back down, bruh. Y'all got to tighten back up. I'm talking to all my single guys running around with these women like P&B Rock, Trouble. I could go down a list recently of you youngsters somehow, some way getting smoked with a female. The boy from Chicago, FBG Cash. All of y'all had females that wasn't y'all wife with y'all. I'm gonna say that one more time. Let me get in your ear. All y'all had women with y'all that wasn't your wife. These women are not going to protect y'all. These women don't love y'all. These women are using y'all. I'm just trying to. These women are using y'all. If you can hear me out there. Now, let me give you an example of what your old lady gonna do. Let me give you, I'm gonna get into an example, but I'm gonna give y'all a personal example. The other day, I was in the car in front of the house. It's a big house. I'm in the car, I'm doing a video, I'm doing a pre-record. Y'all, you know, I'm doing a pre-record. I'm doing multiple different angles, my G. We coming from multiple different angles. And that leads me and segues me into my second angle. I'm doing my whole spiel in the car, like I do. And it's some guy walking the neighborhood. Obviously, he's trying to, this is what he told me. He was trying to knock on doors and see if he could cut grass, you know, entrepreneur, I guess. But the dude saw me in the car from the back in the middle of my thing doing my, you know, my multiple different angles thing, and I didn't see him. Now I'm in front of my crib. I told, you know, I keep guns everywhere. They all over the house, bro. I keep them, right? And my old lady and my son is in the house. Now, I didn't see this dude. If he was trying to do something like what, trust me, he had to drop on me for 2-3 minutes. I can't let that happen. I mean, I didn't, and walked up on my window and spooked me. I'm talking about, whoa, I'm like, yo, what? Whoa. But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had no shoes. I had socks on. I had clothes on. But I was just in the car. I didn't even have no blick on me. I didn't have nothing. I'm sitting in my driveway. And I put the window, excuse me, man, no disrespect. I'm sorry I startled you, my G. Listen, can I cut your grass? I say, man, my grass already cut. You don't see? I said, man, I just got my grass cut 2 days ago. You don't see my grass? Look how edged up this grass is. He was like, and he actually looked at the grass and he was like, dang, man, you right, man. I was like, you ain't noticed that before you? Because now I'm kind of pissed. I'm kind of mad because he spooked me. But let me land this plane. So after me and him have our conversation, I get out the car and everything. Like I stood up. I needed him to feel my presence, right? And we got everything straight. He walked off, and my cameras caught him, and my neighbor's cameras. We got cameras all over this block. You won't make it off this block, right? My neighbors, right? And I come in the house, and soon as I come in the house, now I'm about to come in the house and tell my old lady, yo, you know what just happened? And when I came in the house, the first thing before I could say one word, my old lady said, who was that guy that was by the car? I said, you saw that? She said, yeah, I seen you in the car doing your whole little thing, and I'm standing by the window like, who is this guy walking behind you? I'm about to go get the strap. I'm about to go get the gun. And it made me laugh, but it gave me goosebumps. I laughed. I was like, oh, yeah? I said, yeah, you did, right? I said, no, he wanted to cut the grass, whoop-de-wop, and I gave her the spill and everything. I told her, yeah, he spooked me. She said, I could tell he spooked you. I seen you, right? And we brushed it off, and we went, and, I came straight and grabbed him, and my point of saying all that was she instantly thought to protect me. And if homie did have the drop on me, my wife was going to smoke him. I done took her gun. We done went all Vegas. Everywhere we go is gun ranges, we going to one. The baby 9 in here, that goes straight to her. She know how to use it, cock it. My daughters, everybody know how to touch one of these things, and they can they all over the house. And it just made me, it's one of those reassuring moments when you say, man, I'm telling you, man, the older I get, I realize, realizing what my wife was and is, and then marrying and giving her the last name was powerful. It was one of my greatest moves. I've made a lot of great moves in my life. I've made some good choices. But that was one of the greatest. P&B Rock, Nipsey Hussle, Trouble, I could really just go down and listen to a lot of these guys. They die with these women, or they go to jail with these women that's just their girlfriends, Casanova 2 times. I mean, it's a lot of these dudes that they go to jail, or they get killed, and these girls are their girlfriends. And it's like, man, do you understand what I'm saying? So, shorty, I seen a lot of people saying, where was his girlfriend at? Why wasn't she helping him? I will not watch one of those videos, but I watched the video. I seen it. You know what I'm saying? And homie was on the ground. He looked like he had passed away, but he wasn't. He hadn't fully left. Now, whoever was recording him was recording his life flashing before his eyes. Literally, if you watch that video and you look into PNB Rock's eyes, his life is flashing. And he is now in his mind saying, I ain't trying to go yet. He fighting the light. This video of PNB Rock, bro, was crazy to me. It was only a couple seconds, but it burned into my memory, bro, and I couldn't even go to sleep last night. I ain't go to sleep till like 2:30 in the morning. When you watching this type of stuff and then you wondering why people gotta smoke so much of that strong marijuana, that cannabis, because I ain't gonna lie, bro, that image right there, it reassured me that Mary and my wife locking down my family, my G, my family, yeah, letting everybody know that this last name right here, who gonna go out by it? I'm gonna go out behind that. Not behind no girlfriend, not behind no homies, not behind no gang members, not behind none of you niggas, none of you niggas, nah. So in those 2 seconds, that's what came to me. I don't know what y'all saw. Everybody's perspective and their angles are going to be different. That's the beautiful thing about Grown Man Business TV is that these angles, these my angles, but you got to use your angles. It's just like the marathon. It's like when I heard Nipsey say the marathon continues, it can apply to everybody. Everybody's running this marathon. Everybody has multiple different angles. And when I saw that video, that's what I felt, B. I saw a still look in his eyes as he was laying on that floor, B. And his life was flashing before his eyes. Meat Mills, his mama, his childhood, middle school, high school, his this, that. I mean, everything he loved. And when all that came into one in his, he went to move, my G. That's when, yo, bro, listen to me, bro. He said he saw the light right there, and he was moving towards that light. And he said, bro, I'm not trying to leave this world yet, bro. I'm not trying to, I'm a star, bro. I'm PNB Rock. They got me. And he went, and all that in him made him try to get up, bro. He literally moved his leg, moved his arm, moved his fingers, B, and somebody was recording him, bro. Who was recording him? Okay, who was recording him, bro? That's what I mean when I say we got to get on code. Who was recording that? Who recorded that? Penalties, disciplinary actions should come behind that. Who put that? Who recorded that and sent it out somewhere? You know, you go pay for those things. If you get paid, you gonna pay for it in the light or the dark. But you know, the way I feel, like, you know, I'm not perfect, man. I'm not perfect, so I like revenge. I like hands-on. I like hands-on action. I don't, you know. I like to put. I wanna do it. You know. So yeah, man, you gotta. Like I said, man, we just gonna rock out, man. That thing right, that one right there was. I didn't think that I could see something worse than what happened to Nip. I guess on camera. I don't know, bro. I thought what happened to Nip was real. You know, that shit was. Excuse my language, you know, it's the algorithm, but it was real, just out of pocket, right? And then when I seen PNB, I was just like, yeah, you got to give up the goods, my G. Man, I don't know. You know, this what I thought. And again, this go back to the girlfriend and the wife thing, right? So your wife is going to protect you, bro. Your wife is going to naturally, because she loves you the way if she's really a wife, she's going to naturally want to protect you and nurture you. So the last thing your wife is going to do is post your location where you got $100,000 in your pocket and she know it. The last thing, especially of that plate, you know what I'm saying? I almost thought it was a setup, because who would post a picture of that plate? Shorty, man, she had to do better. She, you know, she gonna have to. Somebody would have to say something, bro. She got to do better than. I don't like to give nobody the benefit of doubt when it comes to money and when it comes to women and when it comes to these things, these materialistic things, man. I wouldn't give a female just, pretty or not. I don't care about none of that. You would have to answer. If that was like my cousin or brother, I'd be at her mama house right now. His girlfriend, I'd be at her mama house. Wherever her mama stay, she'll have to book a flight and come to her mama house. Because somebody can pay for this. And if we can't talk this out, then it got to be what it's going to be. You can't put all this energy into a girlfriend, my G. You put all this energy and trust and love into a girlfriend. And wonder why you get smoked. And when you get smoked, she ain't sitting by your side trying to stop the fucking bleeding. Your girl's supposed to been sitting by your side, covered in blood too. She could have still had a jewelry, but she needed to have blood on her. Talk about baby. That's what I expected to see. That's what I expected to see. The same chick you would have bought a Birkin bag for, the same chick you had riding in that $500 car, the same chick wasn't even in the video when you was smoked, my G, when you got turned to a fucking pack. Because that's what happened, my dog. Let me ask you guys a question, man. When you get in trouble, when somebody gets in trouble, right? Let me be more direct. Let me give some context. When somebody goes to jail, what's the first thing you think that they say? What's the first thing that you would think they say when they go to jail? Anybody, just... You get into an accident, you get pulled over, your cousin calling you, want to go out to the club, you go to the club and get pulled over. What's the first thing you going to say? Let's say your cousin's calling you, come to the club. Girl, I got to work tomorrow, I don't want to come. I'm telling you, you need to get up. All right, I'm going to come. And then you get in the car and you drive up there and get pulled over. What is the first thing that you say? Okay, I'm going to just tell you then. Man, I should have took my tail to the house. Man, I got pulled over. Hey, baby, it's police behind me. I knew I should have came home. I knew I should have went home. It's the police is behind me right now. Baby, I know we was at the club. I was with Cuzzo and, I should have just went home. Yeah, but I'm in jail right now. I need a bail bondsman. I should have just came to the house. I knew I should have just went home. That's what they always say when it's too late. That's why you got to be proactive instead of reactive. That's one reason why you always see me mostly at the house. I don't do a lot of clubs unless it's some money in the club. And if I got some money in the club, then I got security. You don't see me moving around too much. And if I am moving around, you're not going to know the location while I'm there. If I post a chicken and waffles, I was there 8 hours ago. I've been gone. I done ate. Got on the flight, went through TSA. I'm about to land. I just got signal because I just landed. And now I'm posting the chicken and waffles. Oh. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta understand, yo. And I was his girlfriend. She didn't get nothing. She didn't get her jewelry taken. She didn't get a bullet. She didn't get grazed. She ain't get no blood on her Gucci shorts and Fendi sweats or whatever. Nothing. She gonna mourn for about a month and a half, and then that little thing gonna start throbbing down there. Oh, in a month and a half, PNB Rock, can you hear me? In a month and a half. Oh, that little thing gonna be wet again, and she gonna be saying, "But what do you want me to do? I'm just trying to live." See, that's what they gonna do. I gotta have a life too. I just want to live my life. She gonna become a victim. When PNB Rock is the biggest victim, he paid the ultimate price for her mistake. I'm not saying she set him up, but he paid the ultimate price. But as a man, that's what make you the man. Being willing. But is you willing to take the ultimate price for your girlfriend? I don't know. You willing to take the price for your homie? You willing to make the ultimate price for one of your road dogs? Not me. You gotta grow out of that. Yeah, jewelry. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people say, we work hard for this. If we work hard, I should be able to wear it. Yes. But again, people that think like that have never been behind the gun. That's why I say, welcome. Welcome to the Realest. Welcome to the real. It's still a lane for the real. I've been saying that for a long time, and I'm going to get back to that. It's still a lane for the real, and this is the realest you going to get on YouTube. This is because YouTube is only going to let you go so far, and a lot of these guys can't articulate themselves without cussing. A lot of these guys can't articulate themselves without using vulgar language. I can do it all. I wear many hats. That's why this is the realest on YouTube, because I can tell you the real without upsetting the algorithm. Again, sometimes these things will go over your head and under your bridge. The sun sets in the back of the crib now. You know what I'm saying? And we done took all the trees down, got this pool being put in. So now I glow like this in front of the sun. You feel that? It's nothing wrong with wearing jewelry. It's nothing wrong with wearing jewelry, my G. When it come to us, melanated people, black people, let me give you some game if you didn't know. This gold, the reasons our ancestors wore is because when this gold lays across that melanin like that, you see how this gold, you see how it lays when it's real 14, 18K, and it lay across that melanin, and it's all in your ear and on your hands and on your neck, and you see how that sun come off and hit off your skin? You see how that sun and hit off your skin with that gold on it? It activates you. It activates different elements in you. See, what you got to understand is I'm never going to claim to be the most educated. I'm not Tariq Nasheed, and I'm never going to be the most ignorant. Yeah, I'm not a Charleston White, but I'm going to fall right in the middle for you. I'm going to fall right in the middle for you. I don't have a receding hairline, and, you know, I'm a little more... You feel me? You feel me? So it's nothing wrong with wearing this gold, my G. It's reasons why you yearn. It's reasons why us black people yearn and a kill for this jewelry. It's not just because it's jewelry. They done told y'all it's jewelry. But our ancestors, the mummies that they finding, the black mummies that they finding, that they are unwrapping from 5,000 years ago, had diamonds in their teeth. They are being found with hair, cornrowed hair. These mummies are being found with diamonds in their ears and diamonds in their teeth. 5,000 years ago, these niggas was putting rubies and diamonds on and in their teeth. We performed dentistries, all of that. Oral surgery, all of that back in the day. I'm just trying to give you some game. So it's a reason why you yearning. It's not, a little tiny bit of it is for the flashy, what they say it is. Oh, he want to be flashy. He want people to see him. That's 30, let's say 40%. The other 60% is the natural resources in the, you understand what I'm saying? That's in this. And when it lay across, them people, the Caucasoid people don't understand this. They wear the jewelry, but they don't feel this. White people don't feel what, they don't understand. That's why they think it's just for show. Caucasoid people think that this is just for show because they have no melanin. So it's nothing to activate. I'm just trying to get, I don't know, you know, my old lady, my daughters, all my youngins listen to this. They listen to this. I'll be around some of the smartest people you could ever know. When I get to talking like this and they sit and they listen. I'm talking about master's degrees, doctorate degrees, all of that. I get to talking like this and they listen. So I'm just expecting y'all to listen, my G. If you go and then not, okay, it's okay to wear it. But if you ain't never been behind the gun, your perspective is warped. You ain't never did this to somebody. You ain't never walked in somewhere and said, give me all the money out the register. If you ain't never did it, your perspective is warped. So you think you should just, no, you shouldn't be able to walk around. You shouldn't be able to walk around with this type of jewelry on if you can't protect it. If you can't protect it, you shouldn't have it. So if you can't go like this, you shouldn't have this on, my G. You understand what I'm saying to you? Now, we all got choices. So in that split second that you chose to go to that Waffle House without no blicker on you, or maybe you had, but with a girlfriend who ain't going to protect you, who don't care about you, who going to have some wood in her in 4 weeks. I bet money she have wood in her 4 to 8 weeks, 1 to 2 months. Somebody going to be over there. She going to need that. She gonna need it. She gonna need relieving. She gonna need to relieve the stress. She's a victim now, and she's gonna be stressed. All right, y'all know what I'm talking about. All right then. Nigga, smarten up. Smarten up, my G. Salute the Trigger, man. Again, salute the Trigger TV. That's my dog, man. He always been real. Even before I was monetized, before I had any subscribers, you know, Trigger always was Trigger a real one. I like Trigger, man. You feel what I'm saying? And Trigger said something today. We gonna move on. Cause I know I could stretch that angle, bro. I could stretch that angle for another 2 hours, bro. Because a lot of y'all don't understand the power of marriage. They got y'all thinking, that marriage is bad. They got y'all thinking that finding a real woman that will pull a hammer for you and slide something is wrong. Oh, they got y'all so brainwashed, my G. So I could go on that angle for a lot longer. For you youngsters out here with these girlfriends, dog. She a girlfriend. You know how many of those joints is out there? You know how many of these Instagram joints is out there? They everywhere. And it ain't like when I was growing up. When I was growing up, you actually had to have some charisma. You actually had to have some swagger. That's where the term swagger came from. When I was growing up, you had to have some in you. Now you just got to have money, man. Some chains and some paper, man. And all of your girlfriends, it's getting smashed. All your girlfriends, So the marriage aspect, again, I could go miles with this. But I'm not going to do that. I think I gave y'all enough. That's what's going to be. Yeah, all right, I ain't going to do it no more. I ain't going to do it no more, my G. I ain't going to do it no more. But you got to know that women become the victim even when they dead wrong. She dropped the Addy and got them smoked. And she gonna play the victim. Everybody on YouTube, I'm talking about everybody on YouTube is walking on eggshells like, yo, don't blame her. She going through a lot. What? Did she go through what P&B went through? I'm gonna close this angle with this. Women, we are not equal. Women, y'all better stop talking about being equal to men. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. The one thing that separates you from a man is that a man knows that he got to pay the ultimate sacrifice when it come down to this. If somebody come in the house, you not going downstairs. We're not going to send you downstairs. We going to go downstairs. So if you expecting a man to pay all the bills and die at the end of the day, y'all definitely would have to step y'all game up. I'm glad I'm out the water. You chicks wouldn't even be able to deal with nothing like me. You feel me? You trust me. Y'all little girlfriends couldn't deal with a man like me, dog. I'm a right, man. That little thing, that little cat right there, you can have that. Where the paper at, shorty? What can you provide? What can you produce? That little thing you got between your legs, it's trillions of them. It's trillions of them, my G. They everywhere. And like I said, man, it's not hard to get them nowadays. You got fat guys like Rick Ross. All you got to do is have a little bit of dollars. You ain't even got to have a little bit of dollars. Just look like you got some money. Oh, set your Instagram up nice and neat and make it look like you're riding foreigns and like you got a mansion, like you live like this, but you really in an Airbnb and it ain't yours. She gonna give you some of that. She'll give you some. Okay, man. Y'all tap in to the wrong thing, my G. Yeah, y'all tap into the wrong thing. Okay, so we gonna move on. Women are not equal to men. We gotta die about this. Y'all get to be victims and get hit off in 2 or 3 months, and y'all get to do that. We gotta die. If somebody rob us, I'm expected to make a move. You gotta know. I'm gonna get off of this. But I saw the live stream they did before he got killed. Shorty had jewelry on. Shorty had a nice Rolex. Oh, about 30,000. I know them watches. 26 millimeter, fully bust down. Yeah, maybe like 20,000. The bust down rollies are cheaper than the ones with the less diamonds. Okay? She didn't lose no jewelry. She didn't get it scraped. She got to go somewhere, back to the house and smoke weed and cry. This man was laid on the floor, bruh. Man, I don't know what he did to deserve that, man. I'm not sure. I don't know PNB Rock. He paid something. He did something. And then they celebrities. That's a whole nother angle as well. But they sacrifices got to be public. Lights, camera, and action. That I'm talking about. That man was on videos with Meek Mill. He did songs with all you got hits. And then his last few seconds actually was recorded just like he was on camera. And his life was flashing by and he was dying and the camera was rolling on this motherfucker. It was on him. All right, so let's move on, right? So my dog Trigger, he said something on his live earlier. He was like, GMB TV, man, I rock with you, man. He was telling his subscribers and salute the Trigger. He was telling his subscribers, go rock with GMB TV. You know, he just like me, my G. He goes straight, direct to consumer, straight to the camera. He don't got to do none of these extras. He was giving props, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, GMB TV, man, you something. You somebody. I don't know. I got to figure out. This is what he said. And I'm going to tell you, Trigger, you the first one to say this. And Trigger said, you somebody, GMB. You know too much. He said, you know too much. He said, I be catching certain things you be saying, and I got to find out who you are. And he's right. I'm not your typical YouTuber, man. That's why I say I'm the realest. One of the other reasons why I'm the realest, because I'm not your typical YouTuber, my G. But I'm not the one that's gonna come up here and just tell y'all everything. I'm not just the one. I'm not doing this for clout. I'm not doing this for that. That's why I was saying about Haas, and I rock with Haas. So I'm gonna give a few seconds to Haas right after this, because it's gonna segue me into that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna pull no wild antics for y'all. I'm not gonna get up here and cry for y'all. I'm not gonna get up here. I can see. When you a grown man what I'm talking about, you got a wife if you need to cry, to go to and cry to. That's what you got a wife for. No, if you need to make a move this way or make a move that way, or you need to handle something internally, then you don't do that on this. That's not for this. That's what you build up your family for. I talk to my oldest daughter a lot. She's about to be 18, and with her being older now and becoming like a young adult, me and her had very amazing conversation, very therapeutic. My point is, I'm not doing all that for the views and likes and the subscribers. I want to get 100,000. I want to get up there with the big dogs, but organically. But I'm not your typical YouTuber, my G. You feel me? One of the reasons why I speak on these celebrities so the way I do, and I don't attack them, but I just give the real on them, is because I've been around them since I was like a youngster. You know what I'm saying? I got family. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a word this, right? You already know I know how to articulate myself. Man, once you learn how to articulate yourself outside of profanity, outside of all the little small abbreviation words that y'all got, once you learn how to really articulate yourself fluently, you hit a different mode. You feel what I'm saying? So I have family. I have a family member, and I'm gonna get into these stories. I'm gonna give y'all some in-depth stories, and I'm gonna post a picture in my community after this live of me and Breezy, me and Chris Brown on one of his first shows. Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? He has, you could tell he was like 15 or 16, and this was when Chris Brown was doing mall shows. He wasn't even Chris Brown yet. He was Chris Brown, and the Run It song was. It hadn't even been remixed by Joel Santana yet, and it was like on mixed CDs, and it was just circling around. I've been around these guys. I've been on tour. I've seen the life. You understand what I'm saying? So now, and I used to rap, and I still rap, but I used to inspire. When I was youngster, I wanted to be a rapper. But being as though I was able to be so close to these guys, I understood, soon enough I understood that I didn't really want to be a rapper. I just wanted some of the things that I saw the rappers had and that I thought they had. I thought rappers had freedom. I thought they was bosses. I thought they had control of their time. But in reality, rappers are the lowest on the totem pole. They are not bosses or anything. That's why they always get jerked out their money. And they don't have control over their time, because when they have to do albums and they are on deadlines, they got to get stuff done. So, in the money, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of the stuff I thought the rappers had, I wanted like chains. I wanted certain things. But then I thought they had these other things that I was willing to go hard for. Like, I'm really good at rapping. And I realized that I don't want to get on stage and rap for y'all. I don't want to do these things. So then I realized I just like to make content. So it wouldn't matter if it was making a rap song or if it's making a video for YouTube. It's creating content. See what I'm saying? And then I found the purpose in that. I'm not your typical YouTuber. I'm not one of the YouTubers like DJ Academics that got into the game baiting and all that and doing all these weird things and then getting in tune with the celebrities. I'm already in tune with the celebrities. If I walk into a certain room, if I'm in New York at a certain time when it's certain people, when Breezy did the whole my Sweet 16, a lot of y'all too young for this. Chris Brown, back in the day, they had this Sweet 16 on MTV, where it was this, you had a Sweet 16 birthday party, and it was a big deal, and, it'd be celebrity kids that were 16, or the kids of celebrities that are 16, and they would show their birthday parties, and Breezy had his in New York at the 4040. I was there for that. When Michael Jackson called him that night, I was there for that. When he got that blue Lamborghini, the first Lamborghini he ever got, I think it had Spider-Man on it, I was there for that. But when you a grown man, you just realize that you got to carve your own path. When you become a grown man, you realize, I'm going to do it my way, and then we can meet up in the middle. And that's just what happened with me. You feel what I'm saying? But Trigger, you was on point with that. And it was ill that you said that, because you the first one to say that. And then, I just thought that was ill that you observed that. You very, very observant. We are alike in a lot of ways, my G. Salute the grown man talk, grown man talking, Trigger Man's whole panel. See the sun's dropping, sun sets in the back of the crib. See the sun rises in the front of the crib. You know what I'm saying? It's real strategic, and it rises up. And then now that I move the trees in the back, it sets right in the back. I watch the sunset from right here or in my room every day. Y'all just, if you go back and watch this live, you're gonna see the sun beaming on me. I'm talking about I'm glowing, and now you see the sun setting. That's ill. Yeah, we came a long way, my G, a long way. But Trigger observed that I'm not your typical. Just understand, when you see me getting intense, when you see me getting passionate, when you see me talking, I'm not just talking. I'm never gonna post just to talk. I'm not your typical YouTuber. So that's why we 12,000 strong and we only going up. And as long as y'all want the real. See, it's cool, man, when you go and you're looking and you listening to these content creators, and it's just a bunch of hot air, because they, like I said, they've never touched. Now I can see we was talking about calculus, and we talking about college, we was talking about Jamaica, we was talking about anything other than our culture. I can say maybe they know more than me, or maybe they're more experienced or hands-on, but this culture and everything that comes with it, the death that come with it, the success that come with it, the struggle that come with it, the pain that come with it, the late nights of figuring out how I'm going to get it. And I ain't talking about that way, the DJ Academic way. I ain't talking about that way. Salute to him. But he's a marshmallow. I'm not talking about as far as his content. I'm talking about as a man. As a man, DJ Academics is a marshmallow. This is what you're going to understand. If you notice, right, lately, I've been just saying everybody's name. If you go into my past videos, I wouldn't say nobody's name. I'm going to say everybody's name that I feel like saying, and you ain't going to hear nobody say my name. Not because they're not trying to give me light, but because they know it's real. What I'm saying is the truth. And that segued me into Haas. We're going to get into Haas right now. But DJ Academics is reporting on gangster culture, black culture. He is a Jamaican, like Busta Rhymes. DJ Academics is full Jamaican. He don't report on none of the crime in Jamaica. DJ Academics don't report on none of the. You know how much crime is in Jamaica? You know how much women get the R word in Jamaica? You know what's going on in Jamaica? You know the Queen just passed away and they conquered all of them islands? You know it's Jamaicans crying over her passing? DJ Academics is just like Busta Rhymes. He is a full-blown Jamaican within his culture. And I'm just going now. It is what it is. So DJ Academics is a marshmallow. When he talks about these murders, when he talks about these things, it's just somebody that feel like they got some kind of knowledge talking. They can never tell you how it feels, how it really feels to be in that environment, to be raised in it. and then give your perspective on it. Man, these niggas crazy, cuz. Crazy. Crazy. It's a crazy time we living in when you got a DJ Academics and a white boy named Jake creating content on hip hop, on gangsterism. Man, you know how rough and rugged and raw you used to have to be in the 90s to participate in this? Ask Method Man. I know y'all like, a lot of y'all youngins, ask Method Man how rough and rugged and raw you had to be. Okay, so my point is, people hear me talking, they tuning in, they getting the earful or eyeful, but they not gonna ever say my name. And that's because what I'm saying is the real. And they know this is grown man. This is a grown man talking. This is not one of these bloggers. I'm just doing YouTube. I just so happen to be on YouTube with you. But this is grown man business. So let's address what I said about Hassan Campbell. And first and foremost, salute to Hassan Campbell. If you know how to listen and comprehend what you hear, if you watch that video I did about Haas, then you will know that within that video I'm saying, yo, I rock with Haas. I watch Haas content. That's why I'm saying this. That's why I'm saying this, because it's not just me. I'm just going to say what everybody is thinking. We all watching Haas live streams. Sometimes he got 10, 11, 12,000 people in his live stream. And he'll go off left about Bambaataa. We could be talking about revolution. He could be talking about the revolution. He could be giving us all the game. Hold on, guys. Yeah, let me plug up. Hold on. Rock with me. Y'all ain't gonna steal nothing. But Haas, right? He could be giving all the game. Haas could be giving all the game in the world about revolution, about what we need as far as canteen and getting stuff for your house. I be watching Haas. I rock with Haas. So I want this. I need this to be up here so people can see and hear. Like, don't get it confused. Listen to what I'm saying. And don't be defensive when you listen. See, most women and children, when you tell them something, the first thing they do is get defensive. They get defensive, and that causes them not to listen. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Most of the time, when you are talking to women and children, if they don't like what you're saying, they're listening to respond. When anybody gets defensive, and you're talking to them, they're not listening and comprehension what you're saying. They are listening and they're defending themselves to respond and defend themselves. Okay. So don't listen to me like no female, bro. If you coming over here, even if you're a female, your mind need to be on grown man business before you get to engaging with what I'm talking about. So we could have 11,000 people in the live stream. And he could be going in and everybody's listening, bro. We all rock with Haas. He took it from nothing to something. And then he'll go left and he'll start talking about Bambaataa. And he'll start talking about the things Bam did to him. And listen what I'm saying to you. Listen to me. We heard you the first time, Haas. We heard you, my G. We heard, bro. When I first heard you tell those stories about what Bam did to you, I was shocked, my G. I can't lie to you. I've never heard of that, what you called it. Because I ain't even going to say it no more because I don't even like the term, my G. It sounds crazy. I always can't believe when you say it, I be shocked every time. The T word, like thighs and chicken, eating chicken and stuff. You know what I'm talking about, Haas? We don't want it, bruh. You done told us 100 times, bruh. And if you didn't say it, we can all go back to Flip the Script, bro. In Queens Flip, when they interviewed you, that's what I took those clips from that interview, bro. I mean, it's disgusting, bro. And I feel sorry, and I'm sorry that happened to you, my G. Like, I wouldn't wish that on nobody, my G. I don't know how to, so the only thing, I'm just a dinosaur. When I hear stuff like that, the only thing that comes to my mind is smoke a pack. Yeah, you youngers know what that means. Smoke a pack. P&B rock something. I don't think nothing else. You, on the other hand, are more patient than me, Haas. You, on the other hand, are more poised. You have more discern, right? Because I'm going to smoke somebody that I know did that to me when I was a kid. If you got away with it and I ain't get a chance to get back, then I'm going to get back. You can't walk this earth, bro. And I didn't, bro, no, ain't no way possible. But you ain't going to do nothing. So you already chose, you didn't choose violence. Kudos to you. But you can't do what you want to do. You shouldn't keep coming up here talking about what this man did to you if you're not going to straighten it. And that's all I was saying in the video. If you haven't seen the video, it's a couple days old. Go watch it. It's fire. It's really funny. It's got some funny points to it. I watched it a couple times. I like it. I don't normally watch my joints back. I just check the numbers. But that joint, I watched it back because I was getting so many people saying, yo, I thought you rock with Haas. Or not even that I thought you rock with Haas. I had people saying, yo, I never heard Haas say anything about you. I never heard Haas talk ill of you. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not speaking ill of Haas. I have sympathy for his situation when it comes to that. I'm sure that's mind warping, you know? But to keep coming on you, I don't know if you're using it for views. You know, back in the day, Haas was growing, and then he went into the whole spill with Bambaataa and exploded after that. I don't know about what that, I don't want to connect that to nothing. I don't know what that is. I never did that. I'm keeping this thing organic. You understand? Haas got an old lady. I would think he would take some of those concerns and some of those situations to his wife. You got to set an example. You got to be the demonstration that you trying to talk. So I wouldn't talk like this if my demonstration didn't stand on it. I'm not perfect. Nah, I'm far. Grown man business is far from perfect. But some of those things could be corrected, my G, especially on YouTube. So that's all that was. So again, I rock with Haas, man. Just like all of everybody else that I say I watch. Before I became a content creator, I was a consumer. I'm still a consumer. I get on YouTube and scroll up. If I come into your live, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna like it if I comment in it or not. If I look at your live for 2 seconds, first thing I do is hit the like button, and I'm gonna see what you got going on. I'm gonna keep scrolling like everybody else. That's how I know I'm the realest on YouTube. Hassan and AK-47, they're fighting and arguing right now about who's the voice of the streets. The YouTube streets. I'm the voice of the streets. Y'all, we're the voice of the streets. The YouTube streets. I'm just the realest on this thing, cuz. And when I say cuz, I ain't no cripple. I ain't none of that. I just like how I sound. I do what I want to do. I say what I want to say. And I'm going to say names from here on out because it got to be addressed, bro, in all angles. And whenever somebody feels the need to want to have dialogue, we can do it. Because it ain't never no beef. This is YouTube. These are YouTube streets. So if it's a problem with what I'm saying, hit the link or send a link. Okay. So let's get back into this PNB Rock thing. I had to go off a little bit because I wanted to bring Haas into this because I really wanted to address that. I just wanted to address it, bro. I just wanted to say something because I don't want nobody to think if I had a problem with something, I'm just gonna say I got a problem with them. I got a problem with 1090 Jake, the way he reports on black culture, but never reports on whatever his lineage. He's Irish, Polish, whatever he is, they have a criminal, you understand, makeup, a criminal foundation that he could talk about. But he would never do that because them white boys, like that one white boy, Peanut, that rolled 10-night, Jake got beat up by the Peanut boy, whooped him. I got the video, man. I got the footage. Whooped him, bro. Rolled him down the street. I'm talking about, so 1090, you know, I don't like dudes like that. It's no hate. But as far as like harassing them, nah, I enjoy the content. I don't watch 1090 Jake's content. I used to a little bit, and then I got off. Once I kind of got a glimpse, I just didn't like it, bro. I was like, man, you know, I'm a blood. Man, it don't matter. It don't matter, yo. If I was in an Aryan nation, if I was in like a white gang, and they accepted me like, oh, he's black, but he's an Aryan nation, he likes us, I can't really still relate to what they go through to become Aryan hood. I don't know what plights they had and grew up doing, what made them turn to skinheads. I'm just joining in with them. And that's the same thing with like Jake 90 and all that. It's like, bro, I don't care how much fights you done been in. I don't care how many times you've been cut up. I don't care how many prisons you've been to. You not us. You gotta show some respect when it comes to this. Yeah. I ain't talking about checking in. I don't need no paper, none of that. I'm talking about you gonna show respect when it comes to this culture and your content. Okay. That's what I'm talking. So, but last but not least, man, let's just get back to Cali, right? Because I've been saying names. And I just want to say a couple names that I'm just gonna say the names. Spider Loke. What's the old head? Man, it's an old guy that be on YouTube a lot. I don't know his name. I'm gonna find his name though. And I be checking him out every now and then, like an OG Cali dude. You know, he's a bald head. He got a bald head, and he's an OG Cali dude. And he be on YouTube, and he just be going. I'm gonna think of his name. I'm gonna try to find him, right? But let me see if I can. But anyway, Spider Low, Brick Baby, all these people, Whack 100, all of these guys in California that come on to YouTube and they talking every day. They doing their content. Salute to these guys, right? But it's just like, how are these guys so influential when it comes to these gangs, but they don't have no kind of infrastructure within the streets of California? And I'm gonna give y'all some context on that. What happened to PNB Rock, right? Let's say that was Norfolk, Virginia. Y'all see the shirt, made in Norfolk. Salute to A Driver, my dog. Salute to my dog, A Driver, made in Norfolk. You know what I mean? Young Yon, the Rose Bar. You feel what I'm saying? Big Steve, everybody out in Norfolk. You know what I'm saying? Rich Slime, my homie Rail. Bunch of bosses and young go-getters, period. Y'all always see me with the shirts and the hats. We go-getters and we support. So say something like that happens to a PNB, but it was in Norfolk, Virginia. I'm gonna get a phone call. Yo, hey man, whoa, you heard what happened? Yo, you heard what happened yet at the PNB? He was at the Rose Bar right off of Little Creek. You heard what happened? All right, what happened? Yo, this what happened. Somebody did that to PNB at the Rose Bar. He shouldn't have been there with all that jewelry on anyway. But who did that? Where's the jewelry? Okay, hold up. Now phone calls is being made. And I'm not even in the city. I don't live in the city. I'm far from the city. But I get wind of everything that take place in the city. Trust me on that. When it comes to this Norfolk thing, you better know it. Yeah, they don't know me by GMB like that in Norfolk. Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, with the waves, Lil Youngin with the waves. Yeah, TTG, train to go. Okay, what happened? Now I'm gonna make phone calls. I'm gonna make phone calls around the city. Cause the Rose Bar, I know where that's at. I know what hood that's in, and I know the OGs in that hood. So what youngster from that hood pulled that stunt? I would know within a day or so. And that's gonna get handled. This is what you gotta understand. Violence is violence. You can't stop violence. So people always talking about stop the violence. That's a facade. That's an illusion. That's a lie. And animal instinct can't be animal instinct without good and positive. We got to fight sometimes. Sometimes it's gonna be tribal wars. We gonna fight over something. This water, this money, these female, whatever you want to fight over, we gonna fight. So you can't stop violence, but to control the violence. It's violence in Norfolk, Virginia. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I got some plays I'm about to make to put a stop to that. I'm a big dog, and I ain't no gang leader, dog, and I ain't no gang member. So you got Spider Lokes, you got Whack 100s, and you got Brick Babies, and you got all these so-called big dogs around. What area was Manchester in that PNB Rock was in? What hood was that? Okay, that was such and such and such hood. Who is running that hood? We got to get in touch with them. Okay, hey, look, big dog. Hey, look, big dog. Hey, you know who it is. You know what time it is. Hey, look, one of your youngsters ran down on PNB Rock at the Rose Bar. Yeah. East Ill Creek Road, you already know. They ran down on him. They did him dirty. The block is hot now. For that little bit of jewelry, you can't pawn it. You can't sell it. It's blood all over it. Which one of your little homies took care of that, my G? Okay. Okay, well, we need that handled. We need that handled, and we need that handled publicly. Okay? That's what happened. You let 2 or 3 of those happen, and them youngsters gonna be like, bruh, yeah, I know. Listen, my G, I know GMB TV. I know he at the Hilton, but we got to leave that alone, my G. You see what? Nah, we got to leave that alone. 2 or 3 of those put control. So y'all get on YouTube every day and y'all talking about whatever y'all talking about. Gang stuff, y'all talking about. Whatever y'all talking about. It's none of my business for real, but I be scrolling through YouTube. If you put it on YouTube, if you are a public figure or you are a content creator, then it's put out there for our critique. People critique my videos. They tell me, watch your subtitles and do this. And I see all the comments. Oh, man, don't trick yourself out your position. I don't care about no position. What? What position? You can't trick me out of this. You can't trick me out of this position. That's the door right there. You can't trick me out of this. Okay. Yo, who did that? We need, look, this is what we need. What area is that on Manchester where he was at? Whatever area was that is, we got a meeting tomorrow. And all your OGs need to be there and bring your youngins. How big is y'all hood, man? I should be seeing about 100 of y'all. It should be about 150 of y'all. Because we need everybody out there. Tenfold. Y'all ain't generals, my G. Y'all just actors. Y'all characters. Y'all get on this YouTube thing and create characters. And I understand that part because grown man business is a character, but it's a lifestyle. Just like running your marathon is a lifestyle. So it's a difference, bro. You not a spider, my G. And you not a lope no more, right? Because you don't bang. Or are you still active? Somebody get that to Spider Lope. Ask him. I guarantee you get no answers. I don't need no answers. I'm not looking for subs, my G. I do this in real life. Okay. All of them. Buster, trust me. Buster, I could be in the same room with Busta Rhymes and Fat Joe. Trust me. I know people that's right next to them right now. Homies, close ones. One of my homies took a picture with Fat Joe just about 3, 4, 5, about a week ago, 5 days ago, in New York. I'm not going to, it is what it is, and posted it. And I seen it. I didn't say a word. Because a lot of them don't know me for Grown Man Business TV right now. They don't, a lot of people is connecting because we growing. But a lot of people still don't know. So it is what it is. But listen, y'all can't get that under control. Somebody asked Spider, somebody asked Wack, what hood is that? And who is the big homies of that hood? And do y'all have connections with the big homies in that hood? Because it's not just about finding out who did it. I ain't the police. That ain't my job. But I'm talking about putting some structure in this. They said, man, we don't even go over there. I'm listening to these dudes. Man, these niggas, man, hey, man, look. Hey, bro, that's why I say I'm the realest on YouTube. The realest.
Man, we don't even go over there no more, man. They go to the one on Inglewood and Lancaster, man. What is he doing on Manchester and Lancaster, man?
Who runs the area and we going over there? Because it's y'all games. But y'all it ain't what y'all trying to make it out to be. And that's the only reason why I speak on it. People say, why you don't speak on? Because in Norfolk, it's gonna be some violence everywhere. But if it was ever being out of control like Cali, then we put a stop to that. At this point, we'll put that fire out. Yeah, salute. Yeah, they've been doing that for a while. YouTube know what I'm on. YouTube know what I'm about. What I realized about YouTube is they have actual adults and real people that scheme these videos when we go to monetize them. It's not like if they gonna yellow light you. You gotta request a review, they'll monetize it in 2 or 3, 4 hours. So they know what I'm about already. They already know I'm articulate. They already know what I'm talking about. They already know how I'm giving it up. So they gonna play with the numbers. But again, I'm not Hassan. I'm not, yeah, we want to get numbers. But they've been playing with the numbers. I don't get up here and get to talking and crying about them. I don't care. Salute to everybody that's in the building and salute to everybody that's gonna rewatch this, because that's what always happens. The rewatch habit. That's what I'm learning. When I look at my analytics, my G, baby boy, you see him? Yeah, that's boy, baby boy. Yeah, that's when he was a baby. Hey, when I look at the analytics, they tell me that the watch time is the rewatch. So salute to everybody that's coming back. Do me a favor. Hold on. Do me a look. I ain't even look. I'm gonna do it myself. Hold on. It is what it is, my G. These dudes, and it's not, again, it's not no hate. I'm not hating on nobody. But I'm just asking, like, when I watch y'all lives, when I pull through y'all channels, and I see y'all talking about, hold on. And I see y'all talking about gangster stuff, and I see y'all talking about it's most Easty and all the red. How long I've been on this thing? Hold on. How long I've been on this thing? Oh, about well over an hour, 85 minutes. Listen, y'all doing all that, but y'all ain't stopping nothing. Y'all can't stop nothing. So what is the point? If y'all got OGs that can't stop the violence, what's the point of having the OGs, man? It's useless. Y'all got OGs in y'all city that can't stop the violence. That's why I know Nip was so valuable to y'all. I feel like we hurt more for y'all with Nip than y'all hurt. Cause y'all so doctrinated in Cali to think that nobody can be bigger than the gang. Y'all so brainwashed in Cali to think that, hey man, we lose homies every day. That's not normal, my G. What they did to PNB Rock for some change, I would have been making, bro. First off, my G, that's real broke boy type business, right, G? That's making the city look bad. Y'all got us hot. To rob that man and blow him away like that over some chains? Ain't, come on, cuz. Y'all tripping, cuz. And then these OGs on YouTube running off at the mouth every day, collecting their little YouTube checks. Y'all can't even stop nothing. So y'all softer than, yo, these niggas softer than Dollar Tree cotton. And I get close to the camera because I want to get in your ear real quick. Y'all niggas soft. What is the point of having OGs if you can't use them? Feeling like Cameron right now. Feeling like Alpo in the movie. What's the point of having soldiers if you ain't using them? I'm sorry I'm screaming, guys. I apologize. I digress. It's crazy, bro. Listen. That's just how I be feeling, bro. And since y'all in the crib with me, bro. Man, because I got to digress real quick. I need some fresh air. I told y'all how we doing. I told y'all. This what y'all need, man. Build your home up. See, when I get real hype and I get real extra, they about to finish the pool in a couple days. So I'm real excited about that. But when I get real hype and real extra, I come out here to my investment. This house is already a $600,000 investment. But then when I add this pool right here was $92,000. Me and my old lady got this pool put in the house for the babies and for me because I'm a big kid. You feel me? I'm a big ass kid. But when I need to digress, this is where I come to. And that's why I say I rock with Haas. Niggas I don't know how they be trying to twist the narrative up and all that, but I rock with Haas because I seen Haas. I mean, I was already getting the pool put in, but I was saluting Haas when he was getting his pond put in his backyard because y'all don't know the tranquility. Y'all don't know what that bring when you get your house in order. It say that in the Bible. I keep telling y'all, they got y'all brainwashed. They got y'all brainwashed thinking that them quotes that's in the Bible and all that is not real. They got y'all brainwashed. So when I tell you, you got to get your home in order first. I don't care how many trips you take. I don't care how many flights you post on your stories. I don't care how many Roscoe's chicken and waffles you post, them dirty, ugly, crazy looking waffles, shorty. Because I'd rather just have my waffles made at the crib, my G. I'd rather have my waffles made at the crib where I got big scraps and blickers, and if you come playing, I could smoke you and get a free kill because you come on my property. You understand? I'm trying to give y'all the game that these, again, and that's why I be talking about Spider Loke and them boys. What kind of game y'all giving these youngins? Y'all already participated in the gangs. Y'all already participated in the violence and the destruction. Y'all done did so much, y'all can't even turn it back. Y'all done did so much out there in Cali. Y'all done did so much killing. When them boys with them Jerry Curls was rolling around Cali, they was killing. It was so much killing, they was making movies about the killing. You understand me? And then you guys get on YouTube and y'all don't get a game to the youngins. Y'all can't get off of YouTube and go out into the streets and stop nothing. Then you don't need to be repping. You ain't, y'all, man, they need to DP you then. I don't care. I wouldn't care. Listen, I wouldn't care if you was on the set or off the set. They need to DP you off the set. If you an OG that's non-active and you not on the set no more because you in the house, in the black box, at work, which I commend that. I respect that. But if you're not active no more and you claim to be an OG, but you can't go out in the street and get no work done, they need to beat you out the game. Cause I know that's how y'all like to let people get out the game. You got to get jumped out. I learned like everybody else. I ain't never been in the game. I remember when gangs came to Norfolk, Virginia. You already know what time it is. When gangs came to Norfolk, Virginia, I remember it. I was in like 9th grade and the Bloods came out there. Ain't no gangs out there. Ain't never really been no gangs out there. But you got little small pockets of D-riders, jock riders. That they'll jock anything. So if you see a Crip or a Blood in Norfolk, Virginia, they are followers. They are the furthest from it. I don't care who it is. Anybody you ever see from this area, there's 7 cities, Tidewater, repping the gang like that, Blood, they from somewhere else or they followers. But I remember when the gangs came and some of the homies was trying to get down and they was telling me and they was like, yeah, you get, this how they was trying to get me in because I was really intrigued by guns. I never sold crack, never sold dope. I, dealt with some weed and all that, but I love guns. I love guns, so I started, once I got my hands wet with guns, I started selling guns. So my homie was telling me like, yo, you get free guns, they gonna give you a gang of guns, and they gonna give you a gang of drugs because you with the gang. And all you gotta do is protect it and make the money. And I was like, I'm a go-getter. I always been an earner, always been a hustler. So I was like, yeah, you know what? That sound about right. That shit sound about right. And then he started explaining to me about the handshakes, and I remember vividly thinking to myself, like, man, I'm not gonna be able to remember these handshakes because I just ain't good with them things like that, right? And then he said, yeah, man, and you gotta remember the handshakes because if you don't remember the handshakes, you get disciplined. And right there is when I knew I would never be in the game because I remember hearing the word discipline. And I take every word you say, bro, and I break it down and I hear it and I comprehend it and I digest it. I'm different. I'm not like the average. Trust me, I'm nothing like the average. I listen to every word. That's why when people these days,
Man, why would you want to do something to me for the words that come?
Man, when I was growing up, you got stuff done to you for the words that came out your mouth. You had to stand on those words. So I don't understand New Day. But when he said discipline, I was like, discipline. And I remember, and I understand what discipline mean, and I had to think about it. I'm like, damn. He said, okay, he said, Mr. Handshake the wrong way, then you got to get disciplined. Okay. So I said, damn. I said, discipline? What you mean? Like, explain that. Like, what you mean? He was like, yeah, like if you mess up the handshake or if you do something to embarrass the gang or if the OG big homie don't like something like this or that, you got to get disciplined. You got to get DP. That means you got to get beat up. And that, mind you, my daddy ain't never DP'd me. My daddy ain't never beat me. I ain't never got a beating from my daddy, a man. I ain't never had a man beat me, ever. My mama, yeah, but I ain't never had a man put their hands on me. So I instantly backed out. I was like, oh, hell nah. And he was like, yeah, they get to do this and that. Hell nah, bro. That would never work for me. Because what's going to happen after that is I'm going to come back and I'm going to op Pat homeboy. He going to be a Pat. Period. I was like that coming up. I didn't sell no white. I never bagged up heroin, crack, nothing. I never touched cocaine, never sold a bag, never sold a dime, none of that stuff. But those scrappers, ask about me in East New York. Ask about me in Kings County. I done been to Rikers Island before. I was on Rikers Island for like 2 weeks before I made bail. I seen a lot. I did a lot. I'm talking about, ask me out there in East New York, Brooklyn, New York. The gun, yeah, they know me. Yeah, they know me. I'm solidified. I'm stamping. That's why I tell you, let something like that would have happened to P&B Rock in Norfolk. Because it was that gruesome, bro. It was that gruesome that we would have had that taken care of, bro. Now, Sometime drama gonna happen. Sometime things gonna happen. But what they did to him, that would have got stamped on. Something would have got handled about that. And you got Spider Loke, you got Whack 100, you got all these guys making videos, monetizing and talking about it. But y'all OGs, Pyru and Easty 90 or whatever the Crip gang is, they in, and y'all OGs, and y'all can't even go outside and make a phone call. Y'all can't even, okay, before I get off of this, because I've been with y'all long enough. Somebody ask Spider Loke, please, bro, what area was that? What gang was that over there? And who was the OG in that gang? If PNB Rock was in 5-5 Crib, then I would have already known, or somebody would have already known, hit ODM Slim up. ODM, I don't know what that was about. I don't know if you know who did that, but you need to find out who did that, and we need that situated. They got the city on fire. They got everybody talking about Cali like that. We need to figure that out. If it was in 5-5 Crib, we gonna hit Crip Mac and ODM Slim. So whatever area that, because they said it was the hood. Oh, they said it was the middle of the hood. So that means y'all should know who run in the middle of that hood. But you know what Cali is? Oh, I'm gonna give y'all some real game before I slide. Because rappers been dying in Cali since I was a young man. Since Biggie Smalls. When I was a kid, I just thought it was like a coincidence. I was like, wow, man, like, how did that happen? What's the odds of that happening? And I was always amazed by how they killed Biggie and all that. You know what I mean? Smoked them like that in Cali. But over the years, what I realized is, that's just what they do out there with the extortion and all that. They gonna smoke you a rapper, especially an out-of-town rapper. Simple as that. And not only are they gonna do it, but everybody that you would think would know something, everybody that you would think could help or would be an OG, nobody gonna know nothing. Pop Smoke, Biggie Smalls, PNB Rock. I'm just going off the top of the head. I could really do some research and have 30 names for you. Somebody just got to call it out. And that's all I'm doing, bro. That's all I'm doing. PNB Rock got smoked like that, done dirty like that in that hood. What is that, Blood or Crip? And who running that? I bet you they won't find that out. I bet you they won't make no phone calls to find that out. Because it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. When you get smoked, when you get turned to an eye pack, when they got you laying, crawling, swimming like a fish in your own, it just is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. And that's why I say that. It is what it is. It'll be what it's going to be. Oh, I'm going to take it all off. I'm going to give it to you if that's what you want. But you know, if you're willing to trade your life for that, then it is what it is. But we're going to swap it out. Your life for these chains, we're going to swap it out. For sure. So listen, man, I didn't stay long enough. I appreciate y'all tapping in. I appreciate y'all staying tuned. I had to just get that off my chest, my B. That wasn't even, none of this is scripted. It's never scripted. But I feel better now. You know what I'm saying? I feel a lot better. I couldn't even sleep last night, my G. I talked to my old lady. My old lady was like, what's wrong? Everything all right? How was work? Da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, man, I just had to tell her, like, yo, I seen this video last night, and I can't lie, man. Like, I can't believe they did that to homie like that. It just really blew me. And that's another thing that come with grown man business, you know what I'm saying? Not always trying to act gangster. You feel what I'm saying? Not always trying to be, you know, sometimes it's okay to be vulnerable. That's why I say with Haas, you got a wife. I got a wife, bro. I'm not going to come up here and get vulnerable with y'all. Ain't no reason to. For what? We're going to keep this grown man business. And I could talk to my old lady about things because that was on my brain all night. I went to sleep like 2:30 in the morning last night. That's not even like me. Feel me? Oh, yeah, we about to chef up. We about to get chefed up real fast. About to what time is it? I'm about to cook some chicken. Cook this chicken, man. And I'm gonna cook some chicken wings. Feel what I'm saying? Then we gonna do, oh, did I get that? I did, we gonna do some chicken wings, man. With some broccoli. You feel what I'm saying? With some broccoli, maybe some, what are we gonna do with that? Maybe some mac, you know what? Ooh, okay. Did I do it? I'm about to say I know I did. I'm still here, guys. I'm just, Grown man. See what I'm saying? And some mashed potatoes. So we're gonna do chicken. We're gonna do chicken, corn on the cob, and mashed potatoes tonight. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna eat good. Now, again, PNB Rock, or the youngsters that's out there, go home, my G. Soon as you go to jail, yeah, you're gonna be, oh man, I should have went to the house. Soon as you get caught over there, you're gonna be wishing that you went home, my G. Go home and cook. Shorty should be ashamed of herself, bro. Shorty should be ashamed of herself. I feel like Kodak Black. Salute to Kodak. Kodak was like, Shorty might well kill herself. I ain't gonna say that. But I'm gonna say this. I'm ashamed. Shorty should be ashamed of herself, bro, for ordering that terrible food, man, and not even cooking for that man. And cooking, and wherever y'all was at, you could have cooked for that man. You should have made those. You could have made better waffles. You could have made some Lego My Ego waffles that was better than that. You could have made some Lego My Ego waffles that was better than that what that man died for. And then when the man was on the floor, at least you could have got some blood on you. Man, y'all boys better tighten up out there. I'm telling you. You young boys better tighten up. Hey, look. That's what an old man do. That what them old men with that grown man been do. You feel me? Them old men, when they eat something that's good, This one, I can make my own sandwich. But my old lady sandwiches taste way better when she make them. You understand what I'm saying? Now smoke that out. Hold on. You gotta smoke that mother Waffle House, man. Smoke that man that got in that Waffle House like that, man. You feel me? Man lost his motherfucking life. That man lost his goddamn life at a Waffle House. Oh, man, what? That lady, she should be ashamed of her. She should be ashamed of herself. That lady should be ashamed of herself, dog. She should never live. I ain't say nothing. This is all I say. It's not no area. Listen to me. I walk around the house and I scream and say what the hell I want to say. That lady should be ashamed of herself, man. Ashamed of herself. You understand me? R.I.P. to PNB Rock, man. R.I.P. to that man. They did him dirty. And none of these people can help him, dog. How is it that all these rappers get smoked? Even Nipsey Hussle, and nobody can help him. Y'all better stay. That's what you better do. Hey, listen, man, I ain't stay with y'all too much long. I got stuff to do, man. I'm just rocking out with y'all, but I got shit to do. Hey, listen, man. You know, everybody, man, and let's celebrate life. Let's celebrate love, success. Man, listen, I'm not telling you to marry anybody, man, because I would hate for you to marry a female that's not wife material, man. I would feel bad if you married a jumper. You feel what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. If you with somebody and you with a female and you investing a lot of time in her and you're investing a lot of energy in her and y'all got kids or y'all doing this or y'all doing that and you got an inkling in your mind that you might want to keep her forever, man, if she's worth it, bro, do it, man. I'm telling you, I know Nip would. I know for a fact he probably would have married Lord London, dog. It's like, I don't understand why. Because you think you got all this time on this earth. Because you playing. You think you got all this time on this earth. You think that you got all forever to do whatever you want to do. Man, I'm going to tell you, man, the worse it get outside, the more I'm staying in, big dog. I can't wait for them to finish this pool next week, dog. Put the water in, lights. I got lights, all up and down the walls. It's like the LED lights that change color, so the water could be blue, the water could be red, green, whatever color I want to make it. The more and more y'all get to doing what y'all doing, the more and more I'm laying low. I come outside, don't trip. I should move. I move around, but I'm laying low. The more and more, I'm like, hey, man, it's too much, man. It's too much going on. There ain't nothing gonna take me away from mine. Nothing, man. I'm gonna chase your car down. It's gonna be Grand Theft Auto. I'm gonna give you all this jury. And I'm gonna chase your car down, running red lights. I don't care how I be shooting out the window till you. The police come. Hey, they robbed me. We all going to jail then. But I'm gonna smoke something. It is what it is, bro. I suggest we all get on code, and I suggest we stop these. I suggest we get on code, my G. In due time, you ain't gonna have no choice but to get on code. But by the time y'all want to get on code, it's gonna be too late. The door's gonna be locked. You ain't gonna be able to get in here, kid. You come across this gate over here, or you step on this property, man. I got hella guns, man. I'm smoking some free kill. By the time y'all want to finally do what I'm telling y'all to do, the door's gonna be closed. They're gonna be having y'all locked in, and it's gonna be a different type of lock in this time. It ain't gonna be like last time. A lot of y'all in New York, Haas always talking about New York, but you in New York, Haas. You in New York too, Haas. Oh, they gonna do this to food, man. You gonna be stuck, Haas. That little pond you got back there, boy. You might want to sell that house and get out of New York, man. A lot of y'all better come to the Sunshine State. Y'all better come down here, man. Yeah, man, it is what it is. So listen, man, you already know what time it is. It's your boy Grown Man Business. Listen, you can tap in, you can tap out. But you know my slogan. You know what I suggest? And I suggest you tap in. I suggest you tap into this grown man business. I suggest you tap into this grown man content at all times. You already know what it is. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight raw, pure, uncut, no extras, no preservatives. We not sugarcoat nothing. We not dressing nothing up. Listen, man. I'm giving it to you straight raw. I'm giving it to you straight raw, my G. And, you know, get your house in order. Get your house in order, man. Get your house in order, because in due time, that's going to be the only safe spot that you're going to have. Your house, where you live. After you take all them trips, after you fly to Dubai and you do all whatever it is that you want to do, you have to come back home. After you do all of the traveling and all the posting on Instagram and all the, you know, man, we out here, it's a hot girl summer, you got to go home. And the problem is a lot of y'all don't want to be at home too long because y'all don't like where y'all home is at. Oh, that's the camera. That camera right there, you see that? Yeah. We all, look at this. Let me show you something. I ain't bullshitting with you. Cause I'm a flash. When you come play with me, I'm a flash. Oh, here we go. Hold on. What's that thing gonna do? Watch that thing. Watch that thing right there. Watch what it do. Oh, there it go. There it go. It don't take long. I got the porch light on, so it don't need the light. It won't use the light if it has light. Oh yeah, but you record it. Oh, and I could show you. I could show you now. That's two. Huh? That's one. Look. That's one. Look. That's two. Hold up. That's two right there. Hold up. There you go. You on camera. And the third one up there. Yeah, see, they everywhere in here, B. Everywhere. And them glizzies, and I got them everywhere. I got an AR pistol. I got all kind of things. I'm not playing. Yeah, I'm not playing. Oh, you know. That's what I said. Did y'all mortalize? Yeah, we put nip on the wall when y'all smoked them. We put them on the wall, my G. I put nip on the wall, my G. $1,000 for that. That was a $1,000 portrait. $1,000 portrait for mine. Get your home in order. Charity starts in the home. So listen, man, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown, man. And again, yeah, hey, salute the trigger. He recognized the real, and he know it's different over here. It's different with this Grown Man Business TV. Salute, my G. Gang.